Here we have another video in the series about Grandma Shirley, Margie, and this one has to deal with her married life and as a grandma. And this picture is our family. There's Dad in the back, then Neil Dale, Margie, Janet, and myself in the front. These are in no particular order, so you just have to trust me. This is when she had her eye done, had her eye worked on, so that was a little thank you there. And this is the mom that most everybody knew for so many years. This was Grandma, a beautiful picture of her, and just always had a smile on her face and very funny, fantastic sense of humor. We just loved her. She'd look out the window of her home there, and she saw a hummingbird and took this picture. She had a hummingbird feeder there, so you can see that. And then this is in the car going someplace. I don't know. I'd take her shopping. Neil and Kathy would take her grocery shopping, etc., etc. And so this picture is of Mom and Dad. This was the cat. And there always seemed to be a cat. Both Mom and Dad liked cats. There was a cat similar to this one that would get up on Dad's chest when he was in the recliner and curl up there. We've got some other pictures of that as well. This is Mom with Uncle Paul, Aunt Betty, and I can't remember her name. But then there's Welton and Agnes, his wife, and this was at a reunion, so that was their brothers and sisters. Then this is when Mom retired from the Forest Service, office up in St. Anthony. She worked there for many years. First of all, she worked at the high school and was the secretary there at Sugar. And then she went from there up to the Forest Service and was there. I used to joke and tell people that she worked for the Forest Service. Yeah, she was a smoke jumper. Yeah. And then this is the gift that she got there, and that was her office. A little bit of a blur there. This was on one of their trips somewhere, and I don't know where, but that shows that, and even animals trusted her. Pretty cool, I thought. This is the Salem Ward Relief Society from July of 1960. Just happened to be in this group. And in that group, there's Grandma right there on the upper right-hand corner, standing in the back. And there's so many of these ladies that I knew because they were the mothers of all my friends. And so, yeah, we had I love that picture. And then this is a picture, a little bit blurred, but it's Mom holding me in front of our house. It's probably 1950, have to be either late 52 or early 53 in the spring. Then this is a picture of Mom with her siblings. There's Grandpa and Grandma in the front, Betty, then Smith on the very back, Welton's on the right, and Uncle Paul is on the back on the left. And then here is Welton talking to Dad, and I'm not sure. I think this must be Welton's home in Pocatello, I'm guessing, but there's Ross, Dick Grandpa there, and then Uncle Paul's wife next to Welton, and then Paul, the back of Paul right there. They're just having a conversation. Yeah, there's there is Uncle Paul talking to Dad, and Welton on the left. In Mom's later years, when she would get confused, she always thought that I was Uncle Paul. So I when she'd get confused and called me Uncle Paul, I just went with it. And then she'd talk to me as if I was Uncle Paul. We had a lot of really good conversations. I didn't want to disappoint her and let her think that she was losing it. So I became Uncle Paul, which was a lot of fun. He was one of my favorites. And there's Uncle Paul talking to Welton with Dad over here, his nose just on the left. So that is Grandma's family. And of course, we've got a lot more of that. Look for her video series where she talks about Grandma and Grandpa Ward. Got a whole series of those videos. Hope you enjoyed this.